Let's give a rousing welcome to Academy of Art University. And we're off to a great start. 13 schools running for the PacWest Women's Cross Country title. Schools from Hawaii, Northern and Southern and Central California, and Utah.
All right, here after the Urban Knights finish up the PacWest Conference Cross Country Championships with Associate Head Coach Torrey Olson. Coach, we have a couple of the Urban Knights heading to the NCAA D2 Regionals. Do you want to talk a little bit about the top performers today?
Yes, so on the women's side, we have Kaelyn Harbison moving on. Our standards were top 3 as a team or top 21 individually. And Kaelyn, a freshman from San Diego, came in her first race of the year. She was our 4th girl, and she took 16th in the conference championship. So we're very proud of her, and the way she's running, the way she's able to go out and manage a race has improved dramatically. Still, things we can work on, but she got out, she asserted herself at the front, and she ran confidently today, and that was very good to see. And it rewarded her with the trip to regionals. So it was also her second fastest 5,000 ever, and given the hill we had over there, we're pretty happy with that. So she's coming on well and has a very, very bright future. Now that said, like I said at the beginning, in the first race of the year, she was our 4th girl. So obviously we've had some casualties along the way, and we weren't here today with our full team, and that's unfortunate. But I was still very, very proud of how the women who were in uniform today went out and competed. The coaching staff and the athletes have a very long view of what our goals are. And we can do that because we are such a new program. We have so many new athletes, young athletes. And I'm very excited that they have a vision that extends beyond this year, because it's very hard to get freshmen to have that kind of vision. So. The fact that they are seeing the future and seeing it for what it can be is a very exciting thing to me. And it's very exciting to see that we're making progress toward those goals. So at the beginning of the year, is 8th on the women's side what we were hoping for? It isn't, but how they competed, how they went out, and what they learned today is awesome. So we're very happy for Kaelyn, and I'm proud of the women's team as well.
All right, here after the Urban Knights finished up the women's side of the PacWest Cross Country Championships with Kaelyn Harbison, who led the Urban Knights. Kaelyn, talk a little bit about how this race ran for you today.
I went out a little fast in the beginning, and the middle was like a little steady, but I was able to close at the end really well, so it felt good.
And how was your kind of race plan today? I know this is the big race for you guys at the end of the season. So how did that go in terms of what you had planned?
It was basically to stay up in the front the entire way and stuff and try to move it. I did well in the beginning, staying up. In the middle, I kind of lost it a little, but then I was able to gain ground. So.
And how was it running just with your family here too, and able to come support you?
That was really cool. Like I could hear them during the race and stuff, and I was really excited.
All right, thanks so much.
Just say you are you are you are you are the Urban Knights on 3. 1, 2, 3. Urban Knights!
And as on the men's side, we had Temarius Walker and Nicolas Rifflard. Nicolas in 6th. Nicolas actually was too sick to run earlier in the week, so he proved his toughness today. He was out there in the most competitive on both sides, the most competitive PacWest field by head and shoulders that we've ever seen in cross country. He stuck his nose in it and hung on. And that's so for anybody who's ever tried to race an important meet within a week of being too sick to run knows that is not an easy feat. So he was very, very tough today to come in 6th for us, and he will be moving on to the regionals, and with another week to rest up and recover. I'm very excited to see what he can do. Temarius Walker is just a guy you always love to root for. He came in last year having never run cross country before in his life, and his first race was over 30 minutes, and he improved, and he had setbacks, and he improved, and he had more setbacks, and this season was the same, but he brought it together at the end and had his best race of probably his whole life today. So he executed the plan, he ran tough, he ran with focus, and I'm very proud of him. I believe he was 18th overall. So he ran great. And right behind him, 23rd, 24th, were Austin Esposito and Jack Nevins. I'm not sure if that was the order or if it was flipped, but they came in together. I think it was Jack and then Austin. Austin only a freshman, 4th freshman in the conference. So, you know, I don't think he had 100% the day he was hoping for today, but he still ran great. And we're proud of how he ran and what 4th freshman in the conference means for the future. Conrad Larson also, he managed to stay as close as he ever has to each spot in front of him. First, second, third, fourth, the gap time. So he ran great. Yeah, I'm proud of the men. 4th overall. We were coming in knowing that we had an outside shot at 3rd and hoping to get it, but the fact that we were in it and we were close, I'm very happy with that and very excited for the future of the men's team.
All right, here after the Urban Knights men's cross-country teams finish up the PacWest Championships with Temarius Walker and Nicolas Rifflard. Yeah, so let's talk a little bit about this one, you guys. Two top finishers for the Urban Knights. So what was going on for you guys today? How was the course?
Personally, the course, it was very, very painful. I got out conservatively. I just used everything that I've learned this year in practice, and I just stayed strong. I just always kept my eyes on just the man in front of me, and I always I didn't give up, and I just told myself this has to be my breakthrough race, and I couldn't have done it without just my coaches, my teammates, and just most importantly God, just sustaining me on the way.
Yeah, for me, I think it's really the cross country, the hardest cross country I never done before. It was really horrible. This heat was so hard. I felt so bad today, but like the objective was to go to the regional, and I'm so happy for Temarius and for me. We're going together to the regional, so that's the good point of the day.
All right.
Number 16 from Academy of Art, also a freshman, Kaelyn Harbison. And rounding out the 3rd team all-conference, senior from Dixie State, Skylar Tarver. Number 18, a junior from Academy of Art University, Temarius Walker. Number 17, just a freshman from APU, Kyle Bookert. Number 6, he's a junior from Academy of Art University, Nicolas Rifflard. Number 5, a junior from BYU Hawaii, Kevin Miller.